I'm alive, I swear. Also, Nate, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about having to fast forward through the beginning of this VOD. Um, Nate, I apologize in advance. It's okay. Anyway. No, Nate's not here. Nate's on... I don't know where Nate is. Nate's gone for the next week. He's not here. He left yesterday. He won't be back till, like, Sunday night. I don't know where he is. Anyway, video game. You know, maybe on Friday stream, because I'm also playing this game on Friday, maybe I'll start Friday stream, like, 2 hours earlier. Two hours earlier than 5 p.m. Save data from... Do I want the save data? You know, I'm gonna say yes. Just to have the save data. Damn it, no. I have to play it. Wait, I never finished the demo, did I? I don't think I finished the demo. It's okay. I mean, what demo? YouTube, this is the first time I've played this game. What demo?
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Still not entirely sure why this game is rated T.
By my hand.
This is not a rated M game, so...
I cannot fathom it.
I cannot fathom it.
He killed in his own bed.
Oh god. Oh no!
His grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
I don't know!
An invasion might undo us.
I'm fueled by sugar. I've had nothing to eat since I got home. I'm fueled by sugar.
Times we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His arcane power could deflect near any blade.
Oh god,
The royal
who knew?
bloodline's magic. Who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too
I still
soon,
don't like him.
and only a king may wield the royal scepter. The very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Me. Me. I'll take this on. Well, this is new. This is new. What is happening? Is this the opening? Leave it to Atlas to have, like, openings like this, bro. What the? Oh, God, actual credits. Oh, no. So I don't actually have the, like, guide yet. The, like, official guide, because it comes out February 28th. So hopefully I don't forget anything, otherwise. Although to 100% this game, I think you do need to play through again, because I think that apparently there's like a super boss that only spawns in New Game Plus. I'm just... Settings. Why are those turned off? I'll leave it off for now. Unless I misclick a lot, and then I'm gonna turn them on, but, if your selections when skipping events. Oh. Yeah, hopefully I don't miss anything. Well.
I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Oh no, not scheming, man.
Please tell me, does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
I forgot that you can do the dungeons in any order if you want to. There's not like a set order to do the dungeons in. There is a canonical way to do them, but I forgot technically you can do them in any order. The only Atlas game that lets you do that. There is still a clock, though, and you have to do things before the clock finishes. Wait, what was the... Okay, wait. What was the canonical name of the guide? Okay, well... Well, I knew... Okay, wait, what is the... Okay, wait, what is the... Unless it's me. I think it's me. But I don't... I don't know if the guide has a canonical name. I don't think the guide has a canonical name. I think I am the voice in its head. So, I'm the voice in its head. Oh, cool, that's neat. It's just there. Oopsie. I am the voice. Yes.
A most unusual name. One I've never heard.
Oh, I knew it was me, not the guide, but I want to know if the guide had a canonical name.
World beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed?
What? This is a fantasy? Oh my god. Wait, why is the character's canonical name Will in English, but it's Wilhelm in German?
That you indulge one question. Is fantasy
I hate everything.
to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless
Wilhelm in German, but it's a Will. Not
More
always.
than wishful thinking, more than fiction. something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if
Game's so quiet.
fantasy is born
Actually, my
from
TV might be really low.
a desire to make the world better than it is.
Oh, well, this game is really quiet and my TV is really low. My TV was on 1 tick and I'm like, I can barely hear it.
Forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Bro, I was never not thoroughly investigated in this. I want to do Regicide. It won't actually let me do Regicide. I feel like that's a New Game Plus thing. I feel like you have to beat the game first. Let me do Regicide. You know, I'm gonna... So, I'm gonna admit, I have like a guide on Google. I think the guide tells me to do Storyteller. You can set any difficulty you want, but Storyteller is recommended for grinding efficiency as you earn money, magic, and experience at a much faster rate. It literally tells me to do Storyteller, so I'm gonna do Storyteller. I would also like, I mean, it wasn't that hard on normal, if I'm being honest. The game was not that hard, but it's okay.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
What mission?
Come on. This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going
I
back.
never actually figured out what the mission is. I still don't entirely know what our mission is. The game never told me.
Think we'll make it?
Did I read it? I'll read it. You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area.
Let's go. Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. Warm.
Watch out!
Especially, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though.
Okay.
Going this way.
Tough. Careful now.
Ow.
Look. Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our job.
I have forgotten the controls, though.
And if it's all the
As
same
per
to you,
usual, but you
I'd
know.
rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look! Over there! Let's go. Got a sec?
Ah. Wait.
Everything's pretty standard.
I go this way.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Oh, it's fine, Galaga.
Like this. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
See nothing.
Watch out! Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Game's over, roll credits.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Get on with it then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We've gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder
He kinda not street smart at all.
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it was
He's a bitch.
I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
He's wearing white.
They say he was attacked in the dead of night.
What? No, certainly he won't stand out.
I tell you.
Wearing white with blue hair.
Monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them.
Don't stand out too
Gone to
much,
hell.
she says.
Cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening?
Nope.
I guess I can't blame you for feeling
Not at
so
all,
jaded.
Gallica.
You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Gallica always has good ideas, or so she thinks.
right then.
Simply amazing.
Don't stand out, she says, as I talk to everyone I can talk to.
And what is it?
This is how you not stand out, by talking to everyone.
So you.
I still want to know who she is. She's too, like, flamboyant to not be important. Like, so is this lady. Like, she also stands out too much to not be important.
Bastard, you. If I may.
No, it's not just that. Look at everyone else. They look generic. She stands out, so does that other lady. It's not just the character portraits, bruh.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of them.
If I'm being honest, I don't entirely pay attention to the character portraits anyway.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well,
Who are you?
I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop.
I want to know her
I'm
name.
market for an igniter. Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
You are.
Damn.
Give it a fold, I say. Who else could it be?
I'm not blending in at all, Galico. Yay, racism! What's with these games and their racism?
What are you playing at?
Really now?
What are you playing at?
You there?
I don't even know what a Mastari shop is.
Bye-bye now.
I'm out of ideas. Hiya. I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a
The boy!
strange measure for a soldier's worth.
One of the
Enlist.
only noble
For you or not?
people in a game I like.
Aren't you? Fine, Lord.
I hate most nobles in
Welcome
games.
to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war.
I think it's because he doesn't act like a pompous
When your corpse is
douchebag
dug from the mud, do try.
as most nobles in games act. I
Housing words, Captain. You think threats?
kind of snarky too, which
No wonder nobody respects.
always a win in my book if you're snarky.
I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I forgot about the choices. I want to fight for change. I need the money or I'm just so bored.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Oh, that's right. This gives you more stats and something. Okay, so this is strength. This is magic. This is endurance. This is agility. And this is luck. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what any of these in this game do besides the strength and magic. I don't actually know what luck does in this game. What does luck do in this game? Hold on. I love how it's different every JRPG. What does luck do? Luck increases critical hit rate, item drop rate, status ailment, and infliction rate, and the effectiveness of certain skills like those used by the merchant archetype. Oh! Okay. Agility increases a character's speed, attack speed, and evasion abilities in combat. Endurance reduces the amount of damage a character takes from both physical and magical attacks. So endurance is still health. Cool. Health and defense, that's what endurance is, and... Cool! I mean, magic is straightforward. Increases the damage of elemental skills that deal fire, ice, wind, electric, light, and dark damage. I imagine strength is the same as it is in every game with a strength stat, but let me look anyway. Increases the damage of physical attacks. Yeah, it is the same. Okay, I'm still going with luck. I love me a crit rate.
I've always been pretty lucky.
I love me a crit rate.
Boy. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
I guess I'll name him the canonical name. It hurts me if I don't. Even though it's really stupid. Even though he has a really stupid name.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. Alright, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you...
Bro, like, Persona 5's protagonist's canonical name is Ren Amamiya. Like, it's... His name is just Will? I guess that makes sense because this is, like, more medieval British than Japanese, but it's still so dumb.
Whatever.
I fear I know too much about the beginning of the game. I regret playing the demo, actually. Since the demo was way longer than it should have been. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what happens. There will be a point when I do get to part of this game where I have not seen, but until then, I only know what happened in the demo, and even then I didn't finish the demo. Well, okay, that's not true. I did finish the story content that is of the demo. But I didn't finish the exploration in the demo. I feel like I rage quit talking to all the NPCs because I just wanted to finish the demo. So I didn't actually talk to all the NPCs.
Whoa. Well,
I can't wait to I already forgot his name, actually. I can't wait to forget everyone's names. Hello? Hello? Thank you. Let me join the queue, please.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? I wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? It's something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it.
I would like to know if elders are extinct or something.
Waste of good gear.
Because apparently no one has seen one.
Give it here.
Is he like a mythical being?
The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in.
I gotta thank my boy.
Well, see you around. Try not
He's the boy. I gotta thank him.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here.
He's this game's Ryuji. But he's better than Ryuji.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals.
I will stand by that statement. He's better than Ryuji. I mean, Ryuji's great, but he's better.
It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day.
Is his name Stroll? I feel like that's his name. I just now I feel like... I think it was Stroll. I can't remember his name for the life of me. That sounds right, though.
Take this too. Protect it with your life.
Maybe I'm gaslighting myself and chat into thinking that that's his name.
It's dangerous to even chart the
By
wild
saying
with
that sounds right. I think it is Stroll. I don't want to look it up though.
My name is
I refuse to look anything up.
and as of this moment, you
Because I looked one thing up for this game, and then I found out that the character I looked up, that wasn't his real name that he was using, so...
But if you think you're on cushy
So, like, I don't... After that incident, I don't want to look anything up in this game anymore. Even if it's a question, I don't want to look anything up anymore. I'm scarred.
That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
I mean, I generally don't look many. 11 degrees Celsius seems cold.
They really are desperate for new blood.
I don't know Celsius.
Oh, right.
It seems cold though, because isn't Celsius...
But he'll know you by your sword. He'll also
No,
know
Celsius
you
is
know
colder
you.
than Fahrenheit, but
And don't worry,
I
I'll
don't...
recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
It's 51 degrees Fahrenheit.
Hey, you awake?
You know, you don't have to look things up. I have a computer, right? Oh, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital.
I have a computer and a phone, and I'm really fast at looking things up.
Prejudice out in the open? It's a lot. You okay?
I'm way faster than you at looking things up.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down...
Also, I do ask rhetorical questions quite frequently. I thought you should know this. I thought you would realize this by now.
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it.
When I don't
The prince was
actually want an answer unless I say
You know
chat.
more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Can it wait till tomorrow?
Come on. Just a little week.
Listen, I'm answering the questions. I'm answering like how I actually would answer someone in this scenario.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. And Prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
Okay, so like,
So not even any fairy.
this game
I guess less
better
differences
not
means less to
end
argue over. In such a
like
way
Final
that
Fantasy
no
16 did, and be like, surprise, this was just a storybook.
glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled.
Surprise, this wasn't actually happening. This was someone just reading a story.
All lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all. It really does.
I mean, I would allow it
But it's strange
if
to feel envious of the fictional world.
this book that Will is carrying,
You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
is foreshadowing. I'll allow that, but I don't want this game to be like, surprise, we were in the book the whole time. There's bookception. Oh, 11 degrees. Sure, I'd like to save. Does the demo really go to the 12th? God damn. 10 days? God damn.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading.
Baby
and
Will.
I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you?
I swear to God, this game better not be like, haha, this was the fantasy novel the whole time.
By tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that.
I guarantee you, though, most things, if not everything in that book, are gonna come true.
If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down.
Not now.
It's tragic, and no one should have to.
I'm
suffer.
sitting in the dark like a
Someone
gremlin.
needs to fix.
That was a flashbang on my eyes of everything turning red. Jesus Christ. Good thing I'm not playing Persona 5 in the dark.
Reality is much too cruel.
I love the memes of Persona 5, though. They're just like...
I'll fight to the end.
It's just showing bright red, and then be like...
But I need to be a hero.
You should turn your hue down, and then the person's like, it is turned down. And it's just a red flashbang. Honestly, bro, that's Persona 5.
My father taught me that.
It's so red.
The kingdom was full of legendary.
You can turn the saturation down all you want. It's gonna be red the whole time.
Their birth doesn't matter.
I have turned the saturation down like all the way, and it was still bright red, and I'm like, oh. Actually, it became like a crimson at that point, but I'm just like, God, why is it so red?
When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Hmm. So, like, I'm scarred from games where you become, like, where the MC becomes the king. I'm, like, scarred forever. Will better not become the king.
I won't give up either.
Like Final Fantasy Boys ruined it for me. I'm scarred now. I mean, okay, so, like, if anyone also wants to argue that that was a spoiler, I feel like you could have predicted that from a mile away that Noctis would become the king, considering he's the prince. So, honestly, bro, I would argue against spoilers, because, even if you don't know really much about the story, but you know Noctis is the prince, you'd be like, oh, well, that makes sense that he becomes the king by the end of the game.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
The game's not as old as I remember it, though. It came out, like, 2018 or something? Like, I always forget it came out. Like, I don't know, the game has not been out for as long as I think. Okay, no, I think it was the Royal Edition that came out in 2018. I think the original came out in 2015, but still. Like, I don't know why my brain thinks it's more than 10 years old.
This place here.
Let's see.
Hold on.
Let's see. Let's see here.
Oh, my bad.
Don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
I still hate the loading screen. It sounds like something is going wrong. Like I'm going too slow through the game.
During the Annex War, in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters.
The question, if this game, you can do most of the dungeons in any order, does that mean that this game eventually becomes like extremely open world? Because if it does, I'm gonna cry. Be like, good luck trying to find the dungeons.
Can hardly feel my legs.
Does that mean this game also at some point stops telling me what to do? Does it just set me free and doesn't give me a quest objective? Because I've PTSD from that from Tales of Zestiria. And Dinotopia. Tales of Zestiria did it about halfway through the game, and then it kind of just stopped telling you what to do. It kind of just set you free. And it's like, good luck. You have to do this objective, but I'm not gonna tell you where the objective is, and I'm not gonna give you any hints as to where the objective is. Besides, like, it's behind a waterfall.
It's, hard to explain.
But which waterfall? Good luck.
Fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world.
That's essentially how Tales of Zestiria went for the story.
I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for it.
You thought wrong.
Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all.
My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems
Honestly, I feel like I'm Stroll for real, though, bro.
I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth,
Does it?
my
It has a certain stupidity to it.
now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
No, he's not unconscious. He died. He just straight up died. No, he's beyond unconscious. He just died. You can tell me he's unconscious all you want, game. He's dead. He's gone. He's gone. He's not waking up again.
Alone. Shouldn't we at least send
Like if you say unconscious, my mind wants to be like, oh, they're gonna wake up again. No, he's just dead. You could just, instead of straight up saying dead, you could have been like deceased.
You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride, and we'll all have
Deceased is much more friendly sounding than dead. Like, oh, he's dead.
Chance of glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
Do I have to?
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared.
I hate everything.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you down. I'm with you.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay? Here we go.
No.
Actually,
I see.
Well, 1 second. BRB. Someone needs to take away my money. Bro, I have an obsession with honey mustard pretzels. Like, I don't know, there's like crack in them. Like, I bought myself a giant bag of honey mustard pretzels. And also of cinnamon sugar pretzels. I may or may not have an obsession with pretzels. Don't worry about them. Also, just want to point out, I'm not used to video games starting with $0. In Persona 5, you started with like 5,000. In Xenoblade, you even start with a little bit of money. You start with like 500 or something, but still you start with money. Get no money in this game. Even Tales of Vesperia, you start with money. And Yuri, like, never has money. But why I gotta start with 0 in this game? Makes me actually have to earn money. Oh. Even in Final Fantasy VII, Cloud starts with money. Cloud also never has money. I'm done with my pot stuff. I can nom on my pretzels. Well, I can't take the whole bag with me. If I take the whole bag with me, I'm gonna eat all the pretzels. I have to, like, actually portion it out, because I will eat all the pretzels. In one sitting. I will eat the whole bag. I don't have any control with these crack pretzels. That is the honey mustard flavor. No, it's not all my snacks. It's just the honey mustard pretzels. It is only the honey mustard pretzels. Because if something is too salty, I'll only eat like 3 of them. No, it's not.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
I forgot they're called humans.
We have to help the survivors.
Do I have to play now?
Damn it. Hurry.
No, not Grius. Wait, I'm almost done with my pretzels.
Everything's
Okay. Go in the pretzels. Okay. Gallica? Gallica? What makes you think that they would still be breathing? Gallica, are you good? What makes you think that they would still be breathing? Like, come on, man. They're literally laying in giant puddles of blood. With gigantic cuts on their person. Like,
This is bad.
What?
I'm gonna have to fight it. Gonna have to fight it.
What do you think?
I agree.
Got it? Take care of it, please.
Trusting my judgment on how attacking works is a terrible idea.
Things will be fine.
Oh.
This is our chance.
That was... Oh. I was expecting more than one hit. To stun it, not gonna lie. What? On Storyteller, you will be able to revive instantly when the party is wiped out in battle. If escape is possible during battle, you will always succeed. Oh. Cool. That was overkill, Stroll, but okay.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Oh!
I'll strive for greater heights.
You're more strength. Wait. Sorry. More strength.
That was the last of it.
I gotta be strong. Gotta have strength. Gotta have strength. In here.
Come on. Let's give him a fight. Let's take them all out. Okay.
Burn to us.
Well, I did it.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Okay.
I did it.
I feel stronger.
I didn't do anything, actually. But, you know, it's okay.
That was the last of them.
Isn't even the way you're supposed to. Break these.
Be careful.
Oh. Oh.
This battle's ours.
Give it my all spell. The power of +1.
Nice.
Always comes through.
It's your call.
Stroll does always come through. I have noticed that.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Well, I don't want to know if they chose us as an opponent. I think we chose them. I chose them. I tried. Seems as though it's locked. Gee, thanks. Couldn't tell.
Okay, let's get this all we've got. Settle this quick.
I
The next one will fall just as easy.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while. If it's useful, I say grab it.
Revive medicine. Oh my god. Love Revive medicine. Glad I came down here for Revive medicine.
Wait,
Yes, Stroll.
be careful.
Hey, okay?
Come on! We have the edge.
I'll give it my all.
We make the first move.
Burn to ash!
I love how I don't listen to the NPCs. Wait, don't fight it. I'm gonna fight
I
it.
think I'm getting used to this.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Like, don't fight it. I wanna fight it. And they're like, don't fight it. I'm like, I'm gonna fight it. And then I do fight it.
This is our chance.
We'll win this.
Everyone, go!
The power
Bro, I'm not even doing anything in these fights. I mean, I'll take it. That means I can have a chance of beating this game. If I'm not even doing anything in these fights.
For now.
This is also the beginning area. Fine. I'm gonna die then. God. Don't help. Don't touch me, you damn Elder. Gee, thanks, game. Couldn't tell he died.
Run. No.
I love how I'm standing on his body. I love how I'm standing on his body right now.
damn it!
Hey. Damn it.
I love the progress.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
I also say that. Oh, that was also the thing that messed with me the first time. I'd be like, what?
You.
I can't answer, though. Well, I would love to answer, but I can't answer.
What?
Was that?
Hurry.
Let's hurry.
I still love how Atlas had an original plan for this game to make it be inspired by Lord of the Rings, and then they went, nah, fam, I want to be original. And then they did this. This game was supposed to be inspired by Lord of the Rings, and then Atlas went, nah, never mind. We don't want to be inspired in our games. We want to be original. Honestly, I can respect Atlas for that. I got this. Yeah, I got it.
This is our chance. Forward. Let's settle this quick. Not done yet.
I actually get to do something. Wow.
The next one will fall just as easy. Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Looks like we're safe for now.
I still love the little detail when you start sprinting of the like little hand gesture of come on, let's go this way.
Ugh, I think they see us.
Okay, I'll give this all we've got. It's your call.
Take steel.
Oh, that was unnecessary. But okay.
I think I'm getting used to it.
I think we're in the clear.
Broach is the one I'm gonna swing my sword.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
And same Gallica. I love how this is the first dungeon, but there's still like a little bit of exploration because Atlas. Oh.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone. I knew you could do it.
Fine, they die in one hit anyway, Gallica. Calm down. I don't even have to do the squad thing. They'll just die.
Nice find.
Oh.
Looks like it could be useful.
This is our chance.
Let's take them away.
I got confused. I didn't know what was happening.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I think that's all of them.
I'm like, why is it not moving? Why can't I do damage? It was stunned. That's why. Once again, a noble that doesn't run away, bro.
Leave it to me.
I'm heading out.
What do you think? Yep.
Try not to do anything rash. Gallica, you're talking to the wrong person. I only know rash. Who's rational when they do anything? Who thinks? Who thinks before they do things?
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I never think before I do things.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
I'm counting on you.
Let's get him.
Vile monster.
You're mine! The power of fire!
Owie.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this! It's your
All right,
call.
everyone, let's get him!
Burn to ash! Oh, please!
Owie. Owie.
How is it this strong? I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you
Well,
will-
clearly no other nobles listened to that advice.
Forgive me.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
What are you talking about? This is the first time you've ever seen it.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Scour!
All right, that did the trick. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow? Looks like it mainly
Your
attacks
call.
the head wings and blade feet.
Push
We
through.
can target
It's
those.
okay.
Nicely
We can do
done.
this. I'm counting on you.
Gotta hit the other spots.
Come on. It's
Take
your
them
call.
all down in one fell swoop.
Okay.
Damn,
I
okay.
feel stronger.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question? About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble's scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there, and it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him, especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Deadline unknown.
Luis will also attend the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Ugh.
Well...
Huh?
Indeed.
I see.
Got it? Got it?
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I'm not all that tired.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I'm tempted. I'm tempted.
I mean, it is kind of your fault.
Wow! Way to twist the knife. Look.
I'm sorry, Gallica, you're my follower. I have to
As long as
I have to
you're
eternally sass the follower.
I'll try to help.
I have to
however I
sass
can.
the
I've got
guide.
something
That's
to
how
tell
it
you.
works.
I don't know what it is just yet.
If you're the guide, I have to sass you.
Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
Unless you're Midna, because Midna is fantastic.
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just one
Other than that, I
more
will sass you.
with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can.
No, I have sass Midna too. Never
Good
mind.
night.
Not as hostily as the others, but I have sass Midna.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia.
Should I?
Alas,
Should I fight the dragon, chat? The dragon in Nord Mines that is missable. Should I fight the dragon? Yes? Okay.
It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember
It gives a weapon for the warrior archetype.
I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, The nature of this
There is more from hence the question. What kind of alliance?
You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power.
I don't know how or why, but this game makes me want Xenoblade X Definitive to come out right now.
In some core aspect, heroes of antiquity.
I don't know how or why.
Mythic figures with forms transcending the mortal.
I want the game to come out right now.
Mere allegory.
Although I make no promises that once the game comes out, I'm not gonna be a Xenoblade streamer. That's it. That's the only game I'm gonna play until I beat it. I swear. But hopefully I can beat another game before March 20th.
Truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero.
Doubtful, actually.
Calamity and evil.
Considering a game comes out Thursday, a game comes out next Thursday and next Friday. 2 games come out February 14th. A game comes out February 28th, and then Xenoblade comes out March 20th. So, doubtful that I'll beat a game before March 20th. Okay.
Okay. The bargain is struck then.
Damn, his hand is so much bigger than mine.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue.
Damn, his hand is so much bigger than mine.
Bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Brother.
Now let's see what manner of story are we.
That was the brother handshake. Comrade. I heard that a lot of the followers are missable.
We'll meet again, I'm sure.
I actually heard that a lot of the followers are missable.
And the thrills that yet lie ahead.
Okay.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest.
I want more pretzels.
Find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
I don't know. It's like crack. I don't know what's in it. I want more pretzels. I'm obsessed with them.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days.
I need to convince myself I don't need more pretzels.
Power found in those who walk a righteous.
It's not working though.
Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget.
I've also dipped the cinnamon sugar pretzels. I've dipped them in, well, I've dipped them in chocolate syrup. I've dipped them in whipped cream. My favorite was dipping them in frosting.
Let's check them up. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
Okay.
This place.
And then the honey mustard pretzels. That's just, they're just addictive.
All right.
You know, screw it. I'm gonna go get more pretzels. I'm gonna BRB. I did see something. There was a guide for all missable content in this game of quests, followers, and items, and I didn't read what any of the specifics were, but I've established that most of this game is missable, so good luck. Good luck. Most things in this game are missable. That's neat. I did get the pretzels, but I ate the pretzels, so... It's okay. Yeah, so I've established that most things in this game are missable. Anyway. What were we doing? Oh, going to the mines.
Don't let your guard down.
I don't know what he said, but I heard him say don't break the governor, and I'm very confused. I don't think that's what he said, but I heard Grias say don't break the governor.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Huh? What happened?
No.
They watched. It's okay.
Don't let your guard down.
Well, we're always being watched.
Look at that!
I need at least 2 characters with a mage rank 2 for archetypes. So I can kill the dragon faster. Weak to ice, apparently. Which I guess that makes sense. Pokemon taught me the dragons are weak to ice. I guess that makes sense.
What's wrong? Oh.
I was never afraid of the dogs, Grias.
Got it? Luke.
Oh, okay. That was a trick question. Well, actually, I feel like it depends on what level you are. Or what Grias says. I feel like the top one could be correct, in a way.
All right.
Give it a shot.
There they are.
Got it. I got it. I got it. I nailed it. Got it.
Hold on.
Got it? I'm counting on you.
That being the case,
Let's push through! This battle's ours! I'm gonna win this! I'm counting on you! You're here?
Not worth a breath.
Not bad.
Well, that's a new one even for me. They're down. Victory well earned.
Alright, how's that?
We're on the defensive.
We won't lose this fight.
I'll be getting a head start.
What?
Thanks.
I'm not fighting the bird.
It's your call. Stay sharp. It's not bad.
they chose the wrong opponent.
Eyes forward. Enemies are still.
Okay. Don't let this
That was weird that I wasn't fighting the bird.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
There are still some bows around. Don't let your guard down.
Right there. Time for some close combat.
I got it. See,
That was brilliant.
oh,
Enemy sword. Be on your guard.
What is it?
But
Pardon?
Thank you.
Watch out! We've been spotted.
Come on!
well done.
Watch out!
oh, hi.
Spotted.
Push through!
Very impressive.
Hey,
Come on! Alright, how's that?
Up.
Amazing! Great moves back there. Hey, you gave him level.
Come on! This battle's ours. Let's take them. Let's go.
Everyone, go!
It's your call. Still up? I think I'm getting used to this.
Hello.
Okay, let's get this all we got. Settle this quick. I'm counting on you.
I thought I attacked both of them, but okay.
Even easier than expected.
All right, how's that?
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Hold on.
Got a moment?
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
What is that? Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Finish the job. Die hard. Our turn now. Shite.
What's that?
It's your call.
I think something's
Take
coming.
this.
Watch
Watch
out!
out. Let's do this. Blast.
I'm counting on you.
No.
Let's hurry.
All right.
Hey.
Indeed.
So,
What is it?
These come highly recommended.
Thank you.
wait a second. Then
Let's go.
When can I change the archetypes again, though? Because I need a mage archetype.
Stop! Don't move! Don't you dare move!
No, I have a bit too much confidence when it comes to fighting things, considering and a little bit of cockiness, considering I did fight the level 50 dragon in Final Fantasy 16 at, like, level 28. So... and won on the first try. So, like, I have a little bit of cockiness now. I was like, I can take it. And yet I'm so terrified to fight the dragon in Xenoblade. But in my defense, that dragon is level 120 with an insta-kill spike, okay? That's kind of terrifying. That's my defense. Beep. Bop.
look.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move. I can't believe this. Good one. Stop right there.
We've been spotted. No way.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already. You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why? Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans.
Because he's spineless.
A pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men? A pitiful flock needs its shepherd.
If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Well, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Halliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand! Come! I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Hack and slash!
It's okay.
Take them all down in one fell swoop!
Take this! Why do you struggle? Die! I'm tired of this.
That's
Take
fine.
them all down in one fell swoop!
Bruh.
Let's take some counting on you.
Die! I never miss!
God! Not like they could get you with that!
I think I know what needs to be done.
Get him!
You'll
Take them all down in one fell swoop!
Luis!
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Okay. 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 It just kept going. It just kept going.
I'll strive for greater heights. I shall rise to the occasion.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Power to wield.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer within.
Bro, Stroll went from like level 2 to level 6 in one fight. That was hilarious.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter.
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen.
I will never call him Leon, bro. I'm gonna call him by his middle name.
They sent for help.
I'm gonna call him by his middle name, bro. He will always be Stroll.
I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened.
These people in this. How come everyone else in this game has like a cool ass name, and then you just have Will?
If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know.
Why does everyone else have like a cool name, and then you just have Will?
I have my own reason to fight now.
Literally everyone else has a cooler name.
Alone, so once more, please let me join your.
Like when you hear their full names, you're like, wow, that's cool, and then you just have Will. Do we even know Will's last name? Absolutely not. We don't know his middle name. He's just Will.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now,
Comrade.
Onward.
Comrade.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue
The comrade
of the
handshake.
warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird?
Can I learn Mage right now?
Not long after?
Please?
What does this mean?
Please?
Wait, what? Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Brother.
I won't lead you astray.
Yeah,
That's the
mage.
reason I'm here.
Damn it. I need 2 people to be mage right now.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies...
I need mage because mage right now is the only one that can learn ice.
Your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training.
And dragon is weak to ice.
By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here. Now then. This here.
I guess Grius will be one to learn mage. I want to say the MC should also learn mage because, well, first off, the MC doesn't have a bad archetype. There's nothing that's bad on him, so... I feel like there's a trophy of maxing out every archetype, though.
That means...
I feel like there's a trophy for maxing out every archetype in the game. I feel like I do have to max them out at some point. Fire, ice, and electric.
I see. This right here.
Well, Pandreo never got that message. Mages are squishy, they say. And then Pandreo was like, watch this.
Sure. Of course.
I don't know who the other one to learn mage temporarily should be. I want to go with Will. I still need an attacker that can actually take damage.
I see. This could be useful.
Fascinating. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Ah, right.
That's a good kitty.
Hmm?
This cat, you see. Hmm? That's a good boy. That is... But...
What's this?
Take a look. Hmm.
Hang on a second.
Adieu.
Blind offensive rush may not be enough to win. Honestly, with Atlas games, that's true. You can't just you actually have to think in fights. You can't just blindly go forward and attack all the time. If you were the kind of person that actually will just always go forward in a fight and never guard or think about what you should be doing, Atlas games would be horrible. Or a horrible experience. It only gets you so far in these games if you actually cannot beat them. If that's all you do. If you never think about what you're gonna do. If you're like, I'm gonna always, like, attack on the front lines. Yeah, you will not get very far in this game. Atlas games. Also, apparently, I learned that, only 50% of people that have a PS5 use the rest mode feature. I'm the 50% of people that have a PS5 that use the turn off feature. Because if you don't have, like, an external charging thing, it's kind of like the Switch. If the Switch is turned off, you can't use the charging ports on the dock. Well, if the Switch is turned off, it won't charge the Joy-Con. So, like, if the PS5 is turned off, you can't use the ports to, like, charge your controllers. So that's why I'm pretty sure 50% of people put it in rest mode. And also, it stays connected to the internet, and it will automatically update your games for you while in rest mode. And it will, like, download the games while in rest mode. So, like, I understand why some people put it in rest mode. But I have enough controllers that I can't charge all of them because there's only 2 USB ports on the PlayStation 5. I have the external charging ports for your controllers that you rest them in. You can also, if it's in rest mode, I believe you can play Spotify on your PS5 while it's in rest mode and the music will still come through. So, yeah, I believe there's like a Spotify thing with the PS5 in rest mode.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm the 50% of people that turns off their PS5 though. Unless there's a point in a game where you can only save at certain points and you haven't been able to save for a while, and then I will put my game in rest mode. Like I will put the PS5 in rest mode then. If I'm in like a point in a game that I haven't been able to save in for a while and I really have to go. Well, other than that, I usually turn it off.
I see.
Does Xbox have a rest mode? I don't remember if Xbox has a rest mode. I don't think the Series X or S has a rest mode. Does it? I don't know, man. Yeah, so it confuses you pleb people that have never had a PlayStation and have only played Xbox as a main console. On the Xbox or PlayStation side, it confuses you pleb people that don't have a rest mode setting on your console. The only Nintendo system that has rest mode is the Switch. Well, yeah, console. If anyone wants to argue against that, the handhelds are not consoles. Those don't count. And even then, it was only the DS and 3DS and 2DS that could have rest mode. So, like, the Game Boy Advance? Yeah, that didn't have a rest mode. It was either on or it was off. That didn't have a rest mode. Your rest mode was you not touching the system. But the original Game Boy Advance, not your pleb, like, backlit one, the fancy one. Back in the days when you actually had to clip on, like, a book light to see it at night, it didn't have charging ports. So the Game Boy Advance, if your batteries died, that was it. It just turned off. You had batteries.
Hello.
There was no way to charge them. There was like no charging thing available for the original Game Boy Advance. You just had batteries.
Others fated to awaken to their own.
All you young people that don't understand the battery life of handhelds.
To reach the lineage of power.
Literal batteries, not rechargeable. Literal batteries.
And bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter.
And yet people still don't think I'm old. People tell me I'm not old, and I'm just like, bestie, my first game system was a Game Boy Advance.
When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition.
Well, actually, my first game system was technically the GameCube that I played on. No, I didn't play on the GameCube. No, I played on the Game Boy Advance before the GameCube.
As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully
Which one's older?
May we meet again.
GameCube came out like early 2000s, right? I don't know which one's older. I think GameCube's older.
Where are we?
I don't know anymore. Wait, no. Game Boy Advance might be... I don't know. Which one's older? I feel like they came out around the same time, actually.
Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
Oh, wait. Oh. They did come out around the same time. I was right.
But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than
The
you
Game Boy Advance came out in June 2001. The GameCube came out in November 2001.
I think you can use that power now.
They literally came out the same year.
Wait,
The Game Boy Advance is slightly older.
This is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
What's up? Pardon? Is that true? Damn it.
No.
Sure.
Definitely. Oh.
These come highly recommended. Now then. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Okay, but like, how do I make the mages level? I believe in the next area, it's immediately the dragon. Oh my god, please.
Hi.
Oh no, it's not the dragon, I lied.
This place.
I do have time to make it level 2.
That being the case, be careful.
All right, how's that?
Oh.
That was brilliant.
Very fine. Keep it.
Here we go. Let the battle
I
begin.
need.
I'm counting on you. Let's finish this.
All right.
Stay focused.
That's fine. I'll figure it out.
It's your
Take them all
call.
down in one fell swoop.
I chose the wrong opponent. That'll do it.
We won't lose this
Right.
fight.
Let's do this.
I'm counting on you.
Down in one fell swoop. Let's trash them.
That's fine. I'll figure it out. That'll do it. I shall rise to the occasion. That was the last of it.
Here we go.
Let's go.
It's your
All
call.
right, everyone.
Last one.
I think I know what needs to be done.
Reinforcements?
More enemies. Brace yourselves. Only 2
That's
enemies
fine.
left.
I'll figure it out.
Stay
Last
sharp.
one.
Only one
Trust
left.
my blade.
Finish them off.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Hey, you found something.
Come on!
Yeah, nice work.
All right, how's that?
These things grow more powerful.
What now? Seeker! Let's push through!
Did it.
Nice.
Look at that.
Cat! Come on!
My archetype's abilities.
Cat!
Oh.
Push through!
That was brilliant.
Great find. Keep it. Gosh! On your toes, everyone.
All right.
Amazing.
What now?
I don't like this.
Don't tell me.
But Luke,
Fine work.
Cat!
On your guard.
Hey, great job.
Luke,
We got it. So good.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, wait.
So, these things grow more powerful.
This is bad. They're onto us. Don't waste it.
Fine work.
You're right open. Let's go. That's fine. I'll figure it out.
Understood.
Trash him! Got them right in their weak spot.
I'm counting on you.
Sharp as always, Prius.
Some battles are hardly off.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Not bad at all.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Eyes forward. Enemies are still present.
All right. How's that?
My archetype's abilities feel stronger.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Nice. What now?
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Let's push through.
Well done.
All right. How's that?
Very impressive.
This is our chance.
Forward! And we'll win this. That's fine. I'll figure it out.
No fluke.
It's your call.
Trust my blade.
Got them right in their weak spot.
I think I know what needs to be done.
As always, Prius.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Seemed the right move.
Catch!
Didn't think I had anything left to learn. Vigilance now. They've noticed us.
Nice.
I love it.
What now? Let's push through! All right. How's that?
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Hey! But...
right.
Still, though.
True.
Then...
Ah, right.
That's a good kitty.
Does this? That's a good... Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Let's go! If it's useful, I say grab it.
Pardon?
I'm not. I heard he hits really hard. I have no one that knows heals. So. I do it? No, it's fine.
Now then. Thank you.
No, like 75 damage per attack? I don't know what difficulty that was on, though.
What now?
But that's only a few hits at this point in the game. So that's the concerning thing.
Wait a second.
Got it.
Oh, wait. I don't know if you can change it later. One second.
Let's go.
I don't know if you can change it during this sequence, so I'm gonna change it now. Oh, it wasn't the dragon. It's okay. That's unfortunate. Why'd you mention the dragon? Because I thought the dragon was beyond this door, and now I have 2 mages. I don't want 2 mages for this fight.
Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this
Mages can't take any hits, though. That's the thing. I don't want 2 mages for this fight.
Ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
the way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Oh yeah, the scream.
That's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll show you the essence of truth. It's your call.
You hit their weakness.
This understood.
Got them right in their weakness.
I think I know what needs to be done.
As always, Prius.
I'm counting on you.
Trust my blade.
Smash 'em.
Moving to the rear. I think I know what needs to be done. I'll get some distance. I'm counting on you.
Get 'em.
Falling back. Trust my blade. Easy go.
Job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
Closing the
Take them all
distance.
down in one
I think I know
fell
what
swoop.
needs to be done. It's your
All
call.
right, everyone. Let's get 'em.
Understood.
Let's trash 'em. Got them right in their weak
No,
spot.
that's fine. I'll figure it out.
As always, Prius.
Yeah, that's a lot mad. Oh. Oh.
I'll strive for greater heights. I admit, it feels good to get
Strength is only what you make of it.
Oh.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
more questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
What now? Seeker! Let's push through! Come on!
Really?
Oh, is this the dragon? This is the dragon.
That's...
Huh?
Pretty warrior archetype weapon though.
But
do we have to wake the dragon up by attacking an enemy first, or can I just run towards the dragon?
got it.
Bro, they do this on purpose.
But
Cause they're making it sound like you could come back here later. But if you don't fight the dragon now, you can't fight the dragon ever.
Don't panic.
They do this on purpose.
What now?
Fight the dragon. Alika, shut up.
No, stop. Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're
Oh
either
damn, there's
bloody
voice
bold,
acting in this.
Too confident for your own good. Just so we're
Eh.
clear. Slaying the
I fought a
things
level
beyond
50 dragon at level
underestimating a
28 in
dragon
Final
is the
Fantasy
fastest way to
16,
get
so.
yourself killed.
Yeah.
Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go.
Smaller
Might have a
side?
chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements.
There's bigger dragons?
Ready for anything.
This ain't a small dragon.
Racing to strike. Stand your
I'm,
ground and shield
are there
yourself.
more dragons in this game that are bigger?
Lives in a place like this.
How is this a small
Now,
dragon?
let's go, lads.
we're on a mission, and we won't turn back for anything.
Fire Dragon Mauna. Oh damn, it actually has a name.
That's fine. I'll figure it out. I've been counting on you.
We'll hit their weakness. Take them all down in one
Okay.
fell swoop.
Okay.
I think I know what needs to be done.
Stop.
Let's take
All right, everyone. Let's get 'em.
Now trust my blade.
Got them right in their
Okay.
weak spot.
Half health.
Start as Chris.
Oh, okay. Storyteller mode is... Ow. Oh, I get it why it does so much damage, because it gets to attack twice.
I'll figure it out.
I get it now.
You hit their weakness.
Storyteller mode is,
Got them right
honestly, bro,
I know what needs
I
to
heard fighting this on anything else is... Ooh, crit. Nice. Trying out any other difficulty is a pain. Come on. Come on, man. Owie. Okay.
That's fine. I'll figure it out.
Been counting on you. Still up?
Understood.
That'll do.
Not bad at all.
Nice. I feel strong.
Strength is only what you
New
make of
ability.
it.
At time. Oh, it's a fat tail.
Well.
I can't use a gauntlet character. I don't have the archetype. What, so is punching the dragon the best way to go about it? Is that what the game just told me? To punch the dragon? I think the game just told me to punch dragon.
What an incredible find.
Wow. What a find.
Oh! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, stroll. Yeah, you lawyer. Oh, stroll. This is cheap, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't think you were supposed to win that fight, honestly. I don't think you were supposed to win that fight. But I'm built different. Oh, all the enemies are also gone. Bushy clay? Huh?
Look.
All right.
What?
Look.
What the?
No, stop.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
That must have been hard.
Still, it opened my eyes. It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain.
Your Highness, this way!
Who let these blackguards into the palace? Huh?
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him! I failed him. Again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for His Highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So,
That's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.